Hey, what's up everyone? This video is going to be a brief summary about Spectre attacks, so let's get started. First, some background theory. People like computers to be fast. As a result, computer manufacturers do everything they can in order to speed up processing times within computers. The CPU, or central processing unit, is the brain of the computer. It receives instructions and information and then performs tasks using this data. Executing instructions typically requires a five-step process. The computer is able to pipeline these processes and essentially run them at the same time in parallel. However, sometimes the pipelining doesn't work very well, and there is a pipeline stall. This means that processing is halted within the computer until the CPU receives enough information necessary to execute the instruction. Pipeline stalls typically occur when the program reaches a conditional branch and it has to decide which path to execute, sort of like an if-else statement. A technique called speculative execution has been developed, which allows the CPU to essentially guess which path to execute. The CPU will carry on executing instructions along this path, and if it turns out that it chose the wrong path, execution will be reversed and the CPU will go down the other path instead. Spectre attacks exploit speculative execution. An attacker will attempt to access forbidden information. The CPU will branch off and retrieve the forbidden information and store it within the memory and the cache. The CPU then realizes its mistake and removes the information from memory, but the information still remains within the cache. Attackers can then use timing attacks and other techniques to retrieve this information from the cache. This attack is very effective and is only possible because people want faster computers. In order to protect against this attack, one must be willing to accept slower processing speeds within their computers. It all comes down to this: which do you value more, data security or processing speed?